Hello friend, welcome to the Pure Mathematics channel. It is pre-algebraic class lecture 39. In this lecture we want to explain about polynomials. First, in lecture 38 we studied about algebraic expression. We know what is algebraic expression: constant, like terms, unlike terms, also coefficient, numerical coefficient, variable coefficient. We know this concept. Now here we want to explain polynomials. First we want to define this concept, definition. An algebraic expression is called polynomial where the exponents of that algebraic expression or whole numbers. It is the definition of polynomial. An algebraic expression is called polynomial where the exponents of that algebraic expression are whole numbers. We know whole numbers. W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. It is whole number. They call whole number. The exponent of variable, the exponent of variable variables of that algebraic expression or whole number. It is whole number. It was the definition of algebraic polynomial. Example here x square minus 5x plus 3. It is an algebraic expression, a polynomial. Also y cube minus 2x plus 3z. It is also polynomial because here the variable, this variable has exponent 3, 1, 1. They are whole number. Also here is 2, 1. Here we don't have variables, so we can write 3 into x squared, x to the power 0. Therefore 0 belongs to this whole number. Therefore the exponent of variable here is 0. We do not want to write, just we can write 3. Y cube minus 2x to the power 1. If the power is 1, it is better to do not write. Also it is also an polynomial. Z to the power 4 minus 5x to the power 3 minus 7 x to the power 1 over 2. It is not an algebraic expression, a polynomial, because here the exponent of the power of this variable is 1 over 2. 1 over 2 we don't have here, and it is not whole number. Therefore it is not a polynomial. It is not polynomial. It is polynomial also. It is polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Also x over y, or we can write 3 over y to the power 4. It is not a polynomial. Why? Because we can write according the rule of power, we can write y to the power minus 4. Minus 4 is not a whole number. Therefore it is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Those expression which the exponent of their variables is whole number is called polynomial. They are not polynomial, they are polynomial. Usually polynomial denoted by f of x, g of x, p of x, and so on. Or we can show by capital letter of English alphabet, A, B, C, D, and so on. Usually we can write a polynomial by f of x, by the symbol of f of x, g of x, p of x, or we can show by A, B, C, D, and so on. Example, here we can write, this example, we can write f of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 3. Here also we can write, here we have two variables. We can write g of x comma y is equal to, we have two variables, so we can write x, y. Y cube minus 2x plus 32. Here we have z to the power, they are not polynomial. We cannot show by these things. Also we can write these things, we can show by A or we can show by B. It is optional. You can write, usually in algebra we use these symbols, f of x, g of x, y. If the variable, if the variable was x, then we can write f of x. If the variable is y, we can write f of y. It was the symbol of polynomial. General form of a polynomial. A polynomial. Ascending order f of x is equal to a0 plus a1 x to the power 1 plus a2 x to the power 2 plus and so on plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an x to the power n. This is polynomial in ascending order. Now example, here we are a0, a1, and so on, an minus 1, an, or coefficient, and they are real number. Real number. X is variable. 0, 1, and so on. N is whole number. It was the introduction of ascending order. Every polynomial in ascending order we can write as f of x is equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2 x square plus and so on an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an x to the power n. The exponent of variables increase from left side to right side. Example of ascending order polynomial f of x is equal to 2 minus 3x plus 3x to the power 2 minus 5x to the power 3. Here the exponent of variable is 0. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 3 and so on. 0, 1, 2, 3. It means from left side to right side the exponent increasing. G of y is equal to minus 5 minus 3y, or we can write minus 6y plus 7y square plus 2y to the power 3 and so on. It is g of y. It is also ascending order because their exponent from 0 increasing to 3 or 4, 5 from left side to right side, the exponent are increasing. Ascending order, it is like that. Order. Descending order. Descending order. F of x is equal to an x to the power n plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus and so on plus a1 x to the power 1 plus a0. Here also a0 is a constant term. A0 is constant term. Also a0, a1, an and an minus 1 and so on, an minus 1 and an, they are real number and also they are coefficient. Here n is exponent which is whole number, like this. The introduction as same like this. Example, f of x is equal to 3x to the power 2 minus 5x plus 3. G of y is equal to minus 5x to the power 4 minus 3x to the power 2 minus 5. It is no problem. We don't have here. We don't have x to the power 3 and also x to the power 1. It is incomplete polynomial. We can complete it, and next time we will explain these things. Also here we can write g of y is equal to, if we complete this polynomial, we can write 5x to the power 4 plus 0 into x to the power 3 minus 3x to the power 2 plus 0 into x to the power 1 minus 5. Now it is complete. Here it is also 0, it is also 0, then they are nothing. It was the general form of a polynomial. Two kind of general form exist: ascending order, descending order. Ascending order, the exponent of variable from 0 up to n increasing from left side to right side, and descending order from left side to right side, the exponent of variable are decreasing. Usually here we use this kind of general form, descending order. Usually after this we will use this kind of polynomial. Now we want to explain degree of polynomial. First we want to definition. degree of a polynomial is defined as the highest power of variable among all terms which given in the algebraic expression. The degree of a polynomial is defined as the highest power of variables among all terms which given in the algebraic expression. Example, if we have x to the power 4 plus 3 x, it is a polynomial, but here the highest power is 4. Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 4. X to the power 3 minus 3x to the power 2 plus 5x minus 5. The degree of this polynomial is 3. 3x to the power 2 y minus 3x to the power 1 y to the power 3 plus 5x y to the power 4 to the power 2. Here we want to search which terms has the highest power. Here this terms has power 2, power 3, because here we have 2, here we have 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Here we have 4. Because 1 plus 3 is 4. Here we have 1 plus 2 is 3. The highest power is 4. Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 4. This polynomial, a viewpoint of x, this polynomial is degree. We have x square, x. It is, this polynomial is degree 2 according x. According y, this polynomial is degree 3. And generally in x and y, both x and y, generally mean x and y, it has degree 4. It is the definition of the meaning of degree. It is the definition of degree of a polynomial, and it is the example of degree of a polynomial. Types of polynomial based on types of polynomial based on number of based on number of term. A polynomial based on the number of terms is divided into the following a polynomial based on the number of term is divided into the following kinds. Number one, monomial, binomial, trinomial, monomial has one term, 3x minus 5y square, 7xy y cube minus 5, 17, and so on. It is a polynomial which they have one term, 3x minus 5y square, 7xy cube minus 5, 17, and so on. Also binomial, the polynomial which has two terms, x plus y, x cube minus y cube, 2a minus 3b, z square minus 5, x plus 8, and so on. They are binomial because they have two terms, x plus y, x cube minus y cube, 2a minus 3b, and so on. They are binomial. Trinomial, x plus y minus 3z, z square plus y square minus 5, a plus b plus x, and so on. They are trinomial because they have three terms. It is the kind of types of polynomial based on the number of terms. If they have one term, we call monomial. If they have two terms, we call binomial. If they have three terms, we call trinomial. This concept or types of polynomial based on the term. Here we want to explain about types of polynomial based on the degree. Polynomial based on the degree divided into constant polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, quartic polynomial. They are a kind of polynomial based on the degree. Constant polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, quartic polynomial. Now, what is constant polynomial? Constant polynomial, those polynomial which has degree 0 is known as constant polynomial. Like p of x is equal to 3 is constant polynomial. F of x is equal to 4 is constant polynomial. G of x is equal to 5. They are constant polynomial. How we can write p of x is equal to 3 into x to the power 0. Here in constant polynomial, the exponent of variable is 0. Here f of x is equal to 4 into x to the power 0. G of x also is equal to 5 into x to the power 0. If here is x, so we can write x. Here also the variable x is x. If they are y, we can write also y. No problem. They are constant polynomial. Next one, linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Those polynomial which they have, those polynomial which have degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Example, p of x is equal to p of x. P of x is equal to 2x minus 5. Here the degree of this polynomial is 1. Therefore it is linear polynomial. G of x is equal to g of y. What is equal to 2y minus we can write 3y minus 4. Here also the degree of this polynomial is 1 because the degree of y is 1. The highest power is 1. And g of z is equal to 7 minus 3z. It is also linear polynomial because the degree of z is 1. Next one, quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Those polynomial which have a degree 2 is known as quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Now we want to write here the example. G of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x. It is a quadratic polynomial. H of x is equal to 3x square minus 5x plus 1 and so on. They are quadratic polynomial because the degree of this polynomial is 2, also the degree of this polynomial is 2. Cubic polynomial and quartic polynomial also, their degree should be 3 and 4. This was the type of polynomial based on the degree. It was the lesson of 39 which we explained about polynomial, degree of polynomial, types of polynomial based on number of terms, and also types of polynomial based on the degree. Here degree. If you find this lecture was useful for you, please subscribe our channel and also share with your friends. Thank you.